Welcome again to another episode of the WSXM channel. I don't know, my name is Teflon. So, Thomas Sankara's wife. I've never seen her before I saw this video. I've never even heard her voice. I don't know what her thoughts was on her husband's assassination. But she gave an interview. I don't know when, but it's like it's a long video, but I'm only gonna play around 2.5 minutes of this interview. I think you will like it. But for those of you who do not follow my channel or are here for the first time, you might not know who Thomas Sankara is. Thomas Sankara is basically a reincarnation, according to majority of people across the world when it comes down to Abraham Chori. The same kind of leader from the military, young, and make put his people first. But unfortunately, he came to power in 1983, 84. Don't quote me on that. And he was assassinated, unfortunately, in 1987 by his close friend, allegedly. But the colonial powers who had aided and put this in motion, the assassination, they know who they have kept the whole thing covered up, sealed all documents. I heard some documents was unsealed recently, but still, we still have not charged the person who have taken the life of Thomas Sankara. But anyway, so let's listen to this interview. It's in French. I didn't get a chance to translate it, but it has subtitles, so just read it and then we're gonna watch it together, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it after. Take a listen. Boom.
Courait à tout moment des risques. Il le savait. Il le savait. Il savait qu'il y avait des détracteurs de ce qui se faisait. Il faut que ce procès se fasse et qu'il serve d'exemple pour qu'on comprenne qu'on ne peut plus jamais tuer impunément. Au Burkina Faso comme ailleurs. Et aussi que la culture de l'impunité et de la violence publique qui sévit dans de nombreux pays africains, malgré les démocraties de façade, que cela s'arrête définitivement. Et Thomas Sankara était une personne simple qui avait beaucoup de valeurs d'intégrité. C'était quelqu'un qui aimait les autres. Et on l'abordait facilement, que ce soit les femmes, les enfants, les hommes. Et c'est quelqu'un qui avait beaucoup d'humour. Et il travaillait beaucoup. Il aimait le travail bien fait. Il était exigeant avec lui-même. À partir de ce qu'il a fait pour les femmes, si on peut dire qu'il est féministe, il est féministe. Parce que quand même, c'est quelqu'un qui a beaucoup participé, qui a beaucoup essayé de défendre le droit des femmes. Donc à partir de là, on peut dire en tout cas, c'est un défenseur des femmes. Thomas Sankara était un panafricaniste parce qu'on a vu qu'il a été de toutes les luttes, il a essayé de défendre les luttes de libération euh, en Afrique, en Afrique du Sud. En toutes ces luttes, il a été l'Afrique, l'Africain, la dignité de l'homme africain, le respect de l'homme africain. Il a été toujours défendu cette cause-là. Il est vraiment la souveraineté de l'Afrique. C'est-à-dire que c'est quelqu'un qui ne veut pas de la égalité, qui ne veut pas de la soumission. Ah, il faut la justice. Le pardon, ça c'est quelque chose qui vient de Dieu, qui vient du cœur. Il y a des réparations morales, mais pour ça il faut la justice. Je pense que moi, comme toutes les familles, on a besoin de ça. On a besoin de la vérité, de savoir vraiment qui a fait quoi.
So there you have it. Thomas Sankara um portrays the same traits or had the same traits that Abraham Chori now has. Like put his people first. He definitely is a feminist because Abraham Chori have done a lot for the women of Burkina Faso. He have given them jobs. He have prioritizing them in getting health care. He also makes sure they have training centers for the if you're unskilled, you have training centers to teach them a skill. And for all the ladies who are in the females who are in farming in Burkina Faso, he buy every single one of their produce was when it's time to harvest, so to make sure they are independent and they don't have to depend, especially the widows of some of the soldiers that passed from defending the country. So I'm sure you have done a lot for the women of Burkina Faso, even building them homes. But he's not only he's not only doing things for women, he's doing things for the nation. But it was interesting to see what Thomas Sankara's wife said about Thomas Sankara being a feminist, and I'm putting him in the same length, the same breath as Abraham Chori. They have done the same exact thing when it comes down to putting his citizens first. And also, Thomas Sankara knew, according to his wife, knew what would befall him. But this is what is also, we don't want to say repeat, because Abraham Chori has been, there has been 19 assassination attempts in less than 3 years on his life. Now think about it. 19 attempts on his life in less than 3 years. What that tells you, he's a threat to the imperialists, he's a threat to the colonial powers. So they have to make sure that everything to get him about. He's not a Thomas Sankara in the sense of he's more vigilant. His people, the Burkina Faso citizens, have more love for him, and they are more, not more love, because they did love Thomas Sankara. Let me not say that, but they are the Burkina Faso citizens are now more vigilant because they do not want to lose another leader like Thomas Sankara and they see everything they've seen in Thomas Sankara, they're seeing it and more and then some in Abraham Traore. So the people are Burkina Faso is more vigilant and protecting him, even his soldiers, because the last attempt they offer millions and of dollars, US dollars, to a few soldiers to betray him. And what did the soldiers do? They take the money, reported it, and set up a trap for the people who brought the money to the country to take him out. So the love his people have for him, it's never been seen before when it comes down to an African president and they're protecting him. So, and he's much more smart. He's boost his military to the point where they have things that they never used to have before. They have drones, they have fighter jets, they have helicopters, attack helicopters. They have new smart missiles technology. They have a whole system put in place, upgrade that I'm sure does spend billions of dollars on upgrading the military, which is key to defending any nation. Hence the reason why he's not um, so easily to get to. Not only that, he does not fly to any country to visit any world leader, any Western country leader. If you want to meet him, you have to come into his country, and he don't meet any and anybody either. So he's hard to get to. He does not take money from no one, no IMF, no World Bank, no aid from no country. He refused aid from even Saudi Arabia to build 200 masks. He refused aid from the World Health Organization, who was trying to force him to take money because they have some aid money a while back. But anyway, the fact still remain, Abraham Traore is the living embodiment of what am I saying now? Hold on, like a messiah. I would put him in that league as in a messiah, as in um someone who have been doing, someone who's been and still doing, um making decisions that we have never seen before when it comes down to his people and to his country. I don't want to say certain things because I don't want people to say I'm like I'm idolizing in him, but I am. So I don't really keep up with it. I have him on my wall. So you know that he's one of my present day hero, alongside Marcus Mosiah Garvey, which is from my country, Jamaica. Marcus Mosiah Garvey did some amazing work as well during his time on here. And again, he was start after assassination attempts. He was he still has a arrest warrant out in the states for even though he passed and gone for years now. But anyway, I digress. To show you, these are the two people I look up to the most currently. Not currently. Well, currently and ever since, because I'm not a big fan of some of our leaders that they claim to have our interest at heart. Anyway, I'm going on too much. So let me know what you think about this video. What Thomas Sankara's wife said about him, about he knew he would they would take him out, and He was loved. He loved everyone. He was easy to talk to, and and so on. So you saw the video, so you know what I'm talking about. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Boom.